Oluwarotimi is my name from Reality Global Network. I will want all my viewers and my listeners to wait patiently for what God has laid in my heart to share with everyone. By the special grace of God, I have many things to say. As a matter of fact, we are still running to almost 20 episodes, which I'm going to discuss about sexual perversion. A lot of things are still in pipeline to say. In case you prove this teaching right, remember I said you are permitted to react, you are permitted to argue it, you are permitted to disagree, you are permitted to comment. If you have any comment, let's know your comment. And please, anybody viewing it, this message is more than I like it. It's more than like. Please go beyond like. As you listen to this message, try to listen to it. That is why the message is not as long as you may expect. It's between 6 minutes and 8 minutes. View it and comment. And if you have proven it right, please try to share it with others that will benefit from it. And if you have any argument, in case you might disagree, please comment. Send it to the comments. By the special grace of God, we are going to reason together. In this episode, by the special grace of God, I want to give us 4 things. 4 types of ungodly sexual activities. 4 types of ungodly sexual activities. You know, I did not disagree with sex. I didn't say sex is not godly. But when it is turned around or done otherwise, then it becomes something else. So, there are 4 types of sexual activities which I want to discuss now, which we need to reason with together. Number 1 is what I call abominable sexual activities. Abominable sexual activities. And this type of sexual activities is taken or is done both by the youth and married. The one of the youth, I will discuss it if God permits. If God permits, after this series, I'm going to have another series for the youth alone, if God permits. But there are some sexual activities that take place among the married. Among the married, sexual activities among the married. By the special grace of God, in coming episode, I am going to discuss detailedly, very well, about some abominable acts that take place during sexual activities. Number 2 is what I call premarital sexual activities. Premarital sexual activities is also ungodly. That is also done among the unmarried. That is 2 people that have agreed to marry one another but not yet legally having sex together. That is premarital sexual activities. Is ungodly. It also take place among the youth. I will discuss that also in other series which I will specially have for the youth. And another sexual activities that is not godly, number 3, is what I called extramarital sexual activities. Extramarital sexual activities, which otherwise called adultery. That is sexual activities that take place between 2 people that are married legally. That is taking place outside wedlock. Let me just put it that way. That takes place outside wedlock. When 2 people are married and legally married, if one of them is having affairs or cheating on the other, that is what we call extramarital sexual activities. I am not in that. I am sharing this word because of number 4. Number 4 is what I call inside wedlock sexual activities. Inside wedlock sexual activities. That is sexual activities that take place inside wedlock. between husband and wife that are legally married. When two people are legally married, it's godly. When two people are married legally, legitimately, is godly. But when some acts sexually takes place which is not godly, then it becomes something else. That is what I mean inside wedlock. Any sexual activities that is take place inside wedlock that attract perversion, that is not godly. That's not godly. That is what I'm driving at. Do you know at times it is not what you do that implicates you, but how you do it? Sex is right, sex is pure, sex is good, sex is legal, but when it is done wrongly, it implicates you and it attracts the wrath of God. In the book of Romans chapter 1 verse 25, Romans chapter 1 verse 25, let's just look at that Bible reference. If you have Bible with you, open it with me to Romans chapter 1 verse 25. The Bible says, who changed the truth of God into a lie? The truth, take note. Who changed? Somebody who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship and served the creator more than creator. Let's take note of those words. He changed the truth to have sex with one's wife or one's spouse is the truth of God. Inside wedlock is the truth of God. But when it is changed otherwise, when it is maneuvered, when it is taken otherwise, then it is changed from truth of God to lie. That is perversion. Those words simply means perversion. Somebody who takes the truth of God, the fact of God, into a lie. That means he has changed it otherwise. That is what you call perversion. The Bible now says he's not serving creator more than creator. What is the meaning of that? Creator, we are creature of God. You listening to me or view me, you are creature of God. Husband is a creature. Wife is a creature. Spouses listening to me, you are creature. Then, when the wife now asks the husband to do what is against God's will, and the husband now dance into that because of what his wife demand for, then the husband has begun to worship the creator more than creator. The creator is talking about order in the Bible. That is 1 Corinthians chapter 14 verse 40. The creator talks about order and decency. Then the wife or the husband now advise or encourage the wife or the husband, maybe the wife asks the husband to perverse her or to have sex with her in an extremely way. Then if the opposite, which is the husband or the wife, now downs to the toes, downs to the advice or yield to the advice of the wife or the husband, then one of them has begun to worship the creator more than the creator. That is what the Bible is saying there. Who should we fear? Man or God? We fear God. Who should we follow? Man or God? We follow God. Who should we hearken to? Man or God? We hearken to the word of God. Somebody will say, I am dancing to the advice of my wife or my husband so that I will not discourage him. I will not break his heart. No, listen. Even if you dance to his tone or to her tone, our hearts can still be broken. That is what God is saying here. So, inside wedlock, everything is pure. But when it is done in the wrong way, it becomes sin unto us. Brethren, I still have a lot to say, but the episode has no capacity to contain it. We are going to continue in the next episode. Please comment, don't like, and share it with others. Oluwarotimi Peter is my name from Reality Global Network. God bless you. Amen.